Who knew that after the Colts 4-12 showing last year, that we'd be seeing them in the divisional round of this year, trying to face the Chiefs for a spot in an AFC Championship game. It's crazy to see them in this game. I really didn't think that they were going to beat the Texans, but they have, and so now we're here. It's going to be a great game, I think. Colts and Chiefs, 6 seed versus 1 seed. 3:30 p.m. Central Time in Kansas City, Missouri, on, I believe, Saturday. And the spread currently says Chiefs winning it by 6. But of course, this is the Sunday before the game. The game is several days away, so this spread will likely change. But currently, has Chiefs favored by 6. I think that's pretty accurate. Las Vegas is saying 51% Colts. So Vegas right now is kind of leaning towards the Colts. Of course, it's it's really, really close. 51% is really as close as you can get. So of course, that will probably change as well. I'm not saying if it's going to change to the Chiefs or if it's going to stay with the Colts, but it'll likely change still. These stats are as I said, Sunday, January 6th. The weather currently is 45 degrees, 5 mile an hour. For wind, those things are going to change as well. Of course, in Kansas City, it'll be a little more chilly, and it's going to be an open stadium. The wind, of course, both of these teams kind of know what the cold is like. But the winner will face New England, or they will face the winner of New England and the Chargers in the AFC Championship. So yeah, lots of big stakes for both of these teams. Here's your stat comparison. These are the current statistics from the 2018-2019 season. The Colts currently have, looking at this, the Chiefs have a better offense, but the Colts have a better defense. So, really looking at this, Chiefs really don't have that good of a defense. Their defensive statistics, the 21st for total defense, 27th for rushing, and 31st for passing. So really the passing defense is not the best part for the Chiefs. But on the other hand, the Colts are 6th in passing offense. So if you consider that, if the Colts can really use their passing game, I think that's how they're going to win this game, is using the passing offense. And we can nail them. They can nail the Chiefs pretty good by doing that. But looking at the Chiefs, they're very good on offense. And the Colts, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have their defense really step up in this game. Of course, the Chiefs now don't have Kareem Hunt. That's probably why their rushing defense is now 16th. They've really dropped as the season's gone on. Since Kareem Hunt was released back, I think it was a few weeks ago, 5 or 6. In the passing offense, that's really what they're good at right now. They've got 3rd in passing offense and the 1st in total offense. But the Colts, of course, Colts don't have a terrible defense. It's not the best defense, but it's not terrible. So they're going to really have to make do with that. And their defense is really going to have to step up if they're going to win this game. Because the Chiefs have Tyreek Hill and Pat Mahomes. He's really been doing well for the Chiefs. And it's really going to be interesting to see. Because, Kansas City, ever since they lost Kareem Hunt, I believe their last 5 games, they've lost 2 of their last 5. And, they've kind of lost the fire that they had towards the beginning of the season. Kind of like how the Saints have. I'm not saying that the Saints are better or worse than the Chiefs, but the Chiefs have kind of backed down a little bit. The Colts, though, on the other hand, record is 10-6. They have won 9 of their last 10. This team is really hot right now, and I think this game is going to be really, really close. And the Colts really took care of Houston last week. So it should be an interesting game to see who really comes out on top. It would be crazy to see the Colts make the AFC Championship, especially after the year they had last year. With Andrew Luck out, really didn't have that good of a year. They went 4-12. Houston also went 4-12, speaking of which. So it's kind of a surprise to see both of those teams compete in the high-stakes game last week. But now let's go on to my prediction. I'm going to say that the Chiefs pull this one out. Now, looking at this, I have it really, really close throughout the entire game. This is going to be a good one to watch. 10-7 at halftime, Colts lead. I think Colts are going to get off to a fast start. They're going to have a lot of confidence. But I think as the game goes on, the Chiefs are kind of going to adjust to what the Colts are doing. These teams never played this season, I believe. This is going to be new for both teams. But yeah, the Chiefs are going to win it 21-20. I think it's going to be really close, kind of low scoring, more on the defensive end. And the Chiefs' defense is really going to step up. And I think that's what the Chiefs really need to do if they're going to win this game. Of course, their offense by itself is very, very good, but you can't win off an offense. You also need a defense, so that's what they're going to do. I think this is going to be a great game. Really looking forward to it. I think Chiefs, I got my prediction for New England and Los Angeles coming. pretty soon. But I think it's going to be Chiefs in the AFC Championship. And then it's going to be a great game between either the Patriots or the Chargers. Can't wait to see it. So let me know your thoughts on this game in the comments below. Who do you think is going to win this game? Who do you think is going to win the AFC Championship and go to the Super Bowl? I mean, really, this is like the first playoff that I actually think that every team in the playoffs could make a run. Like the Colts even, they could make a run and they can make it to the Super Bowl. I would not be stunned to see them win this game, actually. But I think that's the Colts, though. They went into Houston and had a great game. The real question is, can they do that 2 weeks in a row? But anyway, so that's it for this prediction. More predictions coming later on the rest of the divisional games. Thanks to you all for watching. Show some support if you would like to, and I will see you all later.